Hey, what's going on? My name is Daniel McQueen. This is the Millionaire McQueen channel. I got a video today talking about how I make $300 a day using Amazon Flex. So essentially the way I do it is I pick up 2 to 3, well, let's say 2 to 4 routes a day, usually 3 or 4 routes a day. And I use Amazon Flex and also Shipt. I'm also going to be making a video about how you can deliver packages with Target using Shipt. So stay tuned for the video because that's what I'm going to be talking about today, how I make $300 a day. So basically, like I said, I pick up 4 routes a day. So if you're talking about 4 routes a day, that's going to be like a 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. type of route. And if you have a 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., that'll pay usually about $60 to $70. And then, so then you go and do another route from anywhere like 9 a.m. To 12 p.m., something like that. And then you go out and do 2 more routes later in the day. Usually one from like 2 to 5 p.m. and then one like 7 to 10 p.m. Right now I'm on my 3rd route today. So there was a route from like, I think it was 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. earlier this morning. And then the second route was from 11:15 to 2:15 p.m. So, let me see here. So then the next route was it was at 6:45 p.m. to 9:45 p.m. So that's 3 routes today. And so that's, I think today is only paying about $200 and something today. So sometimes you don't make up to 300. I would have had to have like a 3 a.m. route this morning. So if I had that 3 to 6 and then the way that the rest of the day went, you know. So today it was just Amazon. So I had 3 Amazon routes, but you don't get 3 Amazon routes a day every single day because Amazon, it usually only allows you to, let's say, you know, maybe do 2 routes a day, usually for about 6 days a week. And so I was able to do it because my wife, she has an account as well, and so we just do it together sometimes. But so that's basically how I'm able to do it. So another thing that I do is, like, Amazon will allow you to schedule out your week, like I think like a week in advance or so. Like every Thursday and Friday, Saturday, they start dropping routes for the upcoming week. And so you can pretty much schedule out most of your week, so that could be your base pay, you know. So if you do the Amazon, even if you only can get 2, if you don't have a partner where you guys can partner and, you know, do the routes together, whatever, to pick up more routes, then you can still do usually about 2 a day. And so if you do 2 a day, then that allows you to you know, at least have like a solid pay, because they're gonna be paying around $70, you know what I mean? So that's the, you know, that's a base. And then on top of that, then we do Shipt routes. See, the nice thing about Shipt routes is you could pick up 2 routes at a time, right? So if you could pick up 2 routes, you know, that's better than with Amazon, because at Amazon you have to complete your entire route before you could go pick up another route. So that kind of makes it hard too, because, like, man, you have to drive to the warehouse from wherever you live, then you have to go out and deliver the packages, and then on top of that, then you got to go back to another warehouse. Sometimes it's a different warehouse, sometimes the same warehouse. And with Amazon Flex, you just never gonna know where they're gonna send you until you go pick up that route. And once you pick up that route, then you determine where you're getting sent to. And man, sometimes it's hard to make it to that next route. Sometimes you might have to like cancel it. They give you up to 45 minutes in advance to cancel it. Like if you're somewhere too far and you just didn't finish before, and now you're not gonna have time to get through traffic to go pick up the next route, then what you can do is cancel that route sometimes. Now this is a risk, because if you cancel that route, you might not get any more routes. But out here in Dallas, Texas, it's been all right. I used to live in Denver, so when I was doing it in Denver, it was a little bit different. But you know, that's pretty much how I've been doing it. Now, the reason I became an Amazon Flex driver in the first place is because with Uber, it just wasn't consistent enough. You know, I used to do Uber and then Uber Eats. I was mostly doing Uber Eats because I didn't like to deal with the passengers or whatever. So, but that just wasn't, it just just wasn't consistent enough for me. So I had to switch over to Amazon and ship. Now there's other apps that I can use because I have backup apps. Like Veho is one of those that I use, and I also have Roadie, but I haven't done anything with Roadie. The reason why I haven't even done anything with Veho is because Veho, it only pays like twice a week. See, with Amazon Flex, you get paid every single day. They actually just they just added an instant pay option, which is pretty cool, especially so that you can just have some money to work your business every day or whatever you need your money for. You don't have to wait. But with Veho, you have to, I think they pay out like twice a week or something on like Thursdays, and I don't know, don't get me the line, because I don't do those routes. And Roadie, I guess you have to do like a certain amount of routes in order to, you know, access instant pay. And so right now I'm just using Amazon and ship. But that's kind of like my strategy for how I can make like $300 a day, because if you don't realize it, $300 a day, if you're able to do that 7 days a week for the entire year, you're pushing almost 100 figures just off of doing gig apps. And then you can take that and then, you know, the skills that you've learned from doing the gig apps, and then turn around and build a business with that same hard work ethic, because it's going to be hard. It's not easy to, you know, deliver for Amazon Flex and these different types of things. I wouldn't say that it's easier to be like a DSP driver. Like some people would say, oh, you should just be a DSP driver, because like if you're through Amazon Flex, you have to have your own vehicle, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, you know, the downfall, like, or the downside, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have your own vehicle. So I mean, this is just something that I'm doing. I mean, I know some people are probably making $300 a day using Uber. Some people have claimed Instacart. I haven't had much luck with Instacart. We used to get orders that took about an hour for like $20. And, you know, maybe we just weren't that good at it. I used to do it with my wife. I tried to sign up for it, and I was waiting for like almost a year. And so my wife, somehow she got signed up right away. And then, so we were doing the Instacart, and we were doing it together. Like, we got kids and stuff, so at the time it was only 2 kids, but one of the kids would be, you know, with me, and then the other one would be with her. We would split up the route. She would send me all the screenshots, and then I would go on this side of the store, and she would start on the other side of the store. We'd meet in the middle. And like, so we kind of been doing this for a while, man. Like, I kind of told my journey a little bit, like, I don't know, man, just kind of what I've been doing. This is like, if you want to find something, like if you want to do gig apps and stuff like that, I would say this is one of the best strategies that I've been able to find, man. Like, just do 2 to 4 routes a day. Like, you can use multiple apps. You can use Veho, Shipt, Amazon, Walmart, Spark. You can use all these different apps, you know what I'm saying? And then just run it up and just be consistent, and then make sure you're stacking away money or whatever. But I wouldn't say this is like best for like I wouldn't say like this is the most reliable source of income, like gig apps, because obviously there's a lot of risk involved and a lot of wear and tear on your vehicle and stuff like that. And so obviously you want to be able to understand your costs, because if you make $300 in a day, now you have to pay your expenses and you need to pay yourself, so that you don't, you know, it's not like, oh, I made $300 today, oh, I can spend $300 today. No, I have to, like, I treat this like a business. You see what I'm saying? Like, I bought a cargo van so that I can, well, really I started off with a car, and then I had a minivan, now I got a cargo van. And so that's pretty much like that's pretty much the level that I've reached right now. And I got the cargo van so that I could get a contract, and I want to start delivering with OnTrack. I don't know if you guys heard of that or whatever, but basically OnTrack is a company where it's kind of like Amazon and, you know, DHL, UPS, stuff like that. And so they have like where you can start with one cargo van, and it's a pretty good opportunity from what I've heard. I did take a meeting with OnTrack. It's like you go on their website and sign up to take a meeting, and so I took a meeting or whatever, and I guess what they want you to do is pretty much they want you to try to bid for a contract to where like they'll give you like 500 routes a day or something, and you figure out how much you want for that route. And then So anyways, that's a whole nother topic or whatever, but let me know if you guys are interested in like how to make money with a cargo van, because I know it's pretty hard. Like a lot of people trying to make money in a cargo van business or whatever, so I can make some videos about that. But right now I am just doing full-time gig in the cargo van, and this is a temporary thing, but anyway, so I think that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to explain how you can make $300 a day using Amazon Flex. That's kind of just the method that I've been using. If you like this video, make sure to like it, share, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, like just tell me what are some of the apps like that I may be missing. Like what other apps should I talk about? Just drop it down in the comment section. Thanks. Have a good night.